Hello, friends. It's me, Christiana Gaudet, your Tarot Fairy Godmother. It's Thursday. That means it's time for the Tarot Topics Weekly Newsletter Recap. Do you get the Tarot Topics Weekly Newsletter in your inbox every Wednesday? If not, you sure can. All you have to do is go to my website, christianagaudet.com, hit the button for newsletter, and subscribe. And you can read this week's edition of the newsletter and editions going back into the past, and there are many of them. So each week we do a different topic, hence the name, Tarot Topics. And this week it was all about special announcements. Those of you on my YouTube channel have already heard the announcement, but I made the announcement to everyone that our grandchildren have been born, Elliot and Aubrey, and they're in the NICU doing very well. We're looking forward to welcoming them home very soon. So we're very excited about that. I also made some announcements about StarCon 2023 and about my summer schedule, which essentially is I'm not traveling anymore this summer. Between the grandkids and the preparations for StarCon 2023, I feel like I'm really needed right here in Florida. And for that reason, we will not be having Zoom or in-person classes in August, nor will we have an in-person meetup in August. All of those things will resume in September. That just gives me a little bit of time. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. What that also means is I do remain available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, and in person in my Palm City office right here. And today, what we're doing is doing readings about announcements. So what does that mean? What kind of questions can you ask? If you want a message from Spirit, does Spirit, your angels, your loved ones in Spirit have an announcement for you? I'll do that. If you're wondering if you should have a particular conversation with someone, we'll do that. If you're wondering about big things coming up in your life, we'll do that. Go ahead and ask the question, and I'll give you an answer. If you're on Instagram and you want to ask a question on Instagram, I will try to get to that. If you want to be able to see the cards that are coming up, you got to come to YouTube to see Card Cam. Jake, I thought your question was fine. I see you retracted your question, but I thought your question was fine. So there it is. All right, got it. You just reworded it to put the word announcement into it. Thank you for doing that. Very good. All right. So Jake, I'm actually going to do you first because you were technically the first one here. You will see that I'm using Spiral Tarot. So the big question, of course, is if you see me using one of my favorite working tarot decks, the go-to decks, does that mean I'm being lazy? Maybe. Could be. And, Clumsy Clairvoyance, thank you for that. Thank you for being a member here for 11 months. And thank you for the congratulations. Really appreciate that. So, I do want to remind everyone, too, as I'm getting shuffled to start doing readings, that we have a class here tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The link is already up here on YouTube. I will be simulcasting on Instagram. Tarot and Anxiety. We're going to be answering 4 questions. Which tarot cards can talk about anxiety? Which tarot cards give you anxiety, and what can you do about that? What are tarot practices that help to alleviate anxiety? And what are tarot practices that should be avoided because they cause anxiety? And anything else you can think of regarding tarot and anxiety. We're doing that. It's a free class right here on YouTube Live. The link is already up. Christiana Gaudet Tarot, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, simulcast here on Instagram. All right. So, Elizabeth, thank you for those congratulations. Elizabeth, we can all be lazy, right? Right. Okay. Here we go. Let me just scroll where I need to get to. And as I said, since Jake's question really was in first, I'm going to go ahead and do him first, and then I'll do the questions in the order that I see. And Kim, I see you've got a question on Instagram. I will absolutely get to that. Let me get to Jake first. I'm really having a difficult time with finding the motivation to do anything regarding moving forward in my life. Any advice from Spirit or announcement about something regarding that, right? See, you reworded it to put the word announcement in there. That was good. All right. And I'm sorry you're going through this. And I would really break this question up into a few different things. Because on one hand, you're talking about moving forward in your life, the motivation to move forward in your life. So what do we need to know about that per se? And, the answer is your ideas about how to move forward are good. The path that you want to be on is good. These are good things, and there really are opportunities here. And I feel like one of the reasons you're having a hard time with this is you're afraid of your own success. You know that if you do these things, you could be successful. And that scares you because then you would have to rewrite your entire inner dialogue. You have an inner dialogue, an inner way of seeing yourself that exists to tell the story that you are not successful, that there's something fundamentally wrong with you. And so if you're successful, you're going to have to rewrite that, and that scares you. And that is the announcement that I have for you. Make sense? It's like you've got to announce something different to yourself, like maybe, why not be successful? Why not do the things you want to do? Your lack of motivation comes entirely from this fear of success and what that means. So announce to yourself that you can be successful and go for it. Seriously. I mean, it's not that easy, but that's what I think. Okay, so over on Instagram, Kimmy, nice to see you. Should I forewarn someone of a possible problem from my past experience or stay quiet? This is a work situation. All right, always a hard thing. Should you make this announcement to this person or should you not? Yes, you should. You have to be careful about how you do it. Do it as like peer-to-peer, friend-to-friend, and in a way that is not catty or gossipy or judgmental, but in a way that is a heads up. And I think you should, yes. All right. All right, now. Hey, Pamela's Insight, nice to see you. Clumsy Clairvoyance, thank you so much for being a member here. I feel as though my guides or possibly a spirit has been trying to announce their presence to me. Have you any input on who or what's been trying to be relayed to me? That's always such an interesting experience, right? Where you can feel there's something there, but can't quite get to what it is or what it's saying. So what can we see about that? I believe this is a person, a loved one or family member or ancestor in spirit, specific person, possibly someone that you knew in life, who is giving you very specifically a message of love, a message of healing, and I think that this is family related, a message having to do with your family of origin and some of the ancestral trauma therein. And that's not me saying, Clumsy Clairvoyance, that I think that your family is filled with ancestral trauma any more than anyone else's is. But this is a message to help you heal from the ancestral wounds. So there you go. There you go. Kim, thank you so much. You showing up right here, right now is pure divine intervention. Much love to you, my friend. All right. And Clumsy Clairvoyance, I hope that was helpful to you. Okay, Pamela's Insight. What big announcements can I look forward to and when? Let's take a look. I feel like there has been this long period of your life where you have been stuck doing some things that you haven't necessarily wanted to do and not being able to do the things that you want to do. And I don't feel like this shifts all of a sudden with a bang. I feel like it's shifting a little bit at a time, but you will come to the place where you will be able to make the announcement of your way forward. And this is very much a creative thing and very much a career thing. Using your creativity and your psychic abilities, and you'll be making some announcements to us about all of that. Okay. Teresa Chase, thanks for being a member here. Really appreciate you. I would love a card about big things coming up in my life. All righty. So the thing is, you have to be patient first. For these big things, you have to be patient. And the announcement is really about love. It could be about new friends, about a new love relationship, about a current relationship getting better, about love the way that you have always imagined it. That's the announcement. What does that mean to you? All right. Hey, Zuri, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Elizabeth Peralta, oh, I just overscrolled, sorry, here we go. Okay, what announcement is coming toward me? Let's take a look and see. You know, honestly, the next big announcement may be about something that you need to fix, honestly. You know how they say trouble is opportunity in work clothes? Have you heard that expression? I think it came from like Thomas Edison or something. I feel like you're going to be getting an announcement that you don't like, but you're going to find a way to work with it, and it's going to bring you something wonderful. So the next thing that you hear that's like, oh God, I don't want to deal with that, deal with it. Find the solutions, and something really good will come from it. And those of you joining us on Instagram, thanks for being here. I am simulcasting on my YouTube channel, Christiana Gaudet Tarot on YouTube. You can ask questions here, or you can come on over and see me on YouTube. And I want to remind everyone that I'll be doing a free class here on YouTube, simulcast on Instagram, tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Tarot and Anxiety. All right, so the next question. Karen Winkle, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using a members only emoji. I got an unwelcome announcement from someone I love this morning. They have COVID. I am so sorry. How will their recovery go? Oh, see, astrology chic too. Astrology chic too, or astrology chick too, however you pronounce it. Yes, I am on YouTube. Christiana Gaudet Tarot, come on over. We do a lot of fun things here. And that's why I'm simulcasting, so you can know that. Okay, Karen Winkle. Excuse the interruption. I am so sorry to hear this. How will their recovery go? It could take 3 to 6 weeks, and the first 2 weeks could be tough, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it'll be fine. Yes, it is an unwelcome announcement, certainly. But, you know, at the end of the day, everyone's going to get it. I mean, there's no question. That's the way this is going. And I think they'll be fine. In the long run, I think they'll be fine. So I am so sorry to hear that, but I think it'll be okay. Okay. Nalini, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. What announcement does my spirit team have for me about my current relationship? Great question, well worded for the topic today. Thank you so much. Our topic today is special announcements, and that's what we're doing readings on. Okay, so the announcement for you is, you know, there are things here that are really good. Focus on what is good. You have a tendency, I think, to want whatever is in your life, whether it's work or relationship or whatever, to say, well, this is it for forever. And that's not even the focus. The focus is, this is good today. Focus on letting this be good today and see how that goes. Oh, Jake, thanks for that feedback. And Pamela, glad that was interesting to you as well. Okay, Catherine Fan, so nice to see you. What big events can I look forward to in my life, and when? All right. Okay, hang on. I'm over-scrolling, under-scrolling. And before we get to you, Catherine, just the follow-up from Nalini. The cards indicate love and happiness, but emotions have been cold and confusing. My new guy says he's confused about finding balance within himself. I think that's true. I think that's absolutely true. Don't put pressure on it. Deal with it day to day and see how it goes. Okay. Okay, very good. Catherine Fan. Big events you can look forward to your life and when. And of course, the big event we can all look forward to is StarCon 2023 coming up in person in West Palm Beach, online on Excel events, January 20th through 22nd. See how I got that in there? All right, Catherine, thanks for being here. So I feel like there's something you personally are looking forward to. I don't know if it's something that you have planned or something you're hoping for, but your heart is very attached to this. It's a wish. Something that you are wishing for. This is like a wish coming true. It has to do with other people too. It might be about visiting with people you haven't seen in a while. It might be about a new person coming into your life. But I feel like something that is your heart's desire that you believe is not going to be able to happen is about to happen. Now, about to, what does that mean, man? In the time of the universe, what does that mean? I would say within the next 9 months. And so I think it has to do with other people, with relationships, a new person in your life, something of that nature. So that sounds exciting, right? Okay, Caroline McLaughlin, nice to see you. Horace Van Dunn, so happy to see you. Thanks for being here. Big announcement coming your way. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Horace Van Dunn, I didn't think you were on today. You know, I got it scheduled and I got the announcement up like 15 minutes before it was time to go on. My morning was a little hectic, but here we are. And remember that I will be on this evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Tarot and Anxiety, an hour of tarot and anxiety. That should be a lot of fun, I hope. All right, Horace Van Dunn, big announcement coming your way. I think it has to do with you as an artist, you growing as an artist and doing something with your art, sharing your art with other people. That's what I think. All right. Okay, and thank you all for your good wishes for the babies. Really appreciate it. The update on the babies, Elliot is now taking all nutrition by mouth. And that was, like what do the preemies have to do before they can go home? They have to breathe on their own, they have to take all nutrition by mouth, and they have to regulate their body temperature. Elliot now is doing all three, so he's going to be home really soon. Aubrey is taking a little longer, which was expected. It's not that Aubrey is lagging behind, it's that Elliot is just a superstar. He is, and he was the one that caused the babies to have to come early. He was the one who was sick in the womb. And so it's amazing that he's doing so well. Aubrey is doing great too. She's doing as expected. And so it's thinking she'll be home at some point next week. So we're going to, and once they're in their routine and doing things, Allison has said she's going to come on this channel so y'all can meet them because you all have been so very supportive of them. So you'll get to meet the babies within, not immediately, but within a few weeks. So that was the baby report. You asked me about my grandbabies. I'm like, let me tell you about my grandchildren. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, so nice to see you. I saw you were over on Instagram and came over here to YouTube. Thank you for being a member here. We really appreciate you. What announcement does the universe have for me? Is that too general? No, not at all. That's fine. That's fine. Here we go. The announcement that the universe has for you, look at this, all major arcana cards, that's pretty interesting, is that you are going to be taking your creative ventures, projects into the world. It's happening, it's coming, you are giving birth to some great things. And the universe wants you to know that and wants you to believe that. Okay, Christine Anna Marie, should I announce my feelings to Amir? Let's take a look. I would say yes. Do it gently, and there's no guarantee on outcome. But one way or the other, it's probably best to say it, because if he doesn't return those feelings, then you need to know that so you can move on. And if he does, well, then you know. So do it gently, but do it. Caroline McLaughlin, may I ask what my past brother-in-law would like us to do with the squatter living on his property? Well, there's an interesting question. Let's see. He needs you to do what is best for you. If you have to evict the squatter, by all means evict the squatter. Do what is best for you. Okay, V, nice to see you. What big events may be coming up? Hang on, I just overscrolled. What big events may be coming up in life? And you said your life, but I think you meant your life, right? For you, V. So what big events do I see coming up in your life? Ooh, something having to do with writing or communication. Writing a book, giving a speech, in some way having an important conversation. Something about using your communication skills to move yourself forward. In a big way, a small way, I'm not sure, but it brings healing and it brings helping. Let me know how that makes sense. Amy Foreman, nice to see you. Von Ray, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Jackie Masters, thanks for being here. Yours is the next question I see. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Are there any special announcements my ancestors would like to tell me about my life and finances? Anything special coming or happening for me this year? Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Your ancestors want you to use your creativity and your spirituality, and they don't want you to be anxious about it at all. They want you to use the gifts you have to move yourself forward. And it is more that you will make special things happen for yourself as you do that. The more that you acknowledge your gifts, your gift of communication, intelligence, creativity, and intuition, the more that you announce those gifts to the world, the more you show those gifts, the more that wonderful things are going to happen in your life. So saith your ancestors. Betty Fleischer, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. What happy announcement could I look forward to? Ooh, there definitely is one. And it actually has to do with your own mediumship abilities. The announcement is going to be coming to you from spirit, from ancestors, from loved ones in spirit, and it will show you a new way that you hear the voices of the universe, that you hear the voices of the angels. And that's something you've been wanting, and it's coming. All right. Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using the members only emoji. What good announcements does the universe have for me coming? Very good. Good question. More money. Don't spend it till you have it. But there's definitely, through one of your jobs or a new job or something, there's definitely more money coming and more opportunity for creativity and communication. And with all of that, romance. So, love and money and opportunities, what could be better? It's all coming for you, my friend. Ben, Libra does tarot. It is so nice to see you. I was just thinking about you the other day, saying, how's he doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using the members only emoji. All right. The next question I see, Amy Foreman, my good friend. I am in a phase of tying up loose ends and cleaning up physically. No, is that physically? Yes, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. What announcement am I getting ready for, please? What a great question. Ooh. Well, it's all the things, Amy. It's all the things. It's forward motion when it comes to love, family, creativity, and business. It's all about forward motion. You are cleaning things up because you know you're moving forward. And you'll see that forward motion in every aspect of your life. Minerva Martinez, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a new member here. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you. Is there an announcement for you? Yes, there is, other than thanks for being a new member. Yes, there is an announcement for you. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. So I feel like you have been in the process of working through a lot of things, healing from a lot of things, and working toward a lot of things. Something is coming together for you. It could be a new project, it could be a new job, it could be a new way of taking care of your health, but something is coming together for you that represents healing, that represents the culmination of work you've been doing, and represents things you have been working toward manifesting for a long time, whether you realize it or not. And so you keep being busy, you keep focusing on what you need to focus on, and recognize that even within the next 2 months, you are going to see the results of your labor in a really good way. All right. Oh, Caroline, thank you for that feedback. I appreciate it. Okay. Amber A is the next question that I see. Big events are coming up in my life in the next month. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. Oh, yes. Having to do with your own leadership and perhaps some travel. Now, if you're in a leadership position at work, or if you want a leadership position, there's something there about forward motion. It could also be about having your own business, moving forward that way, or in some other way, being a leader within your family, something of that nature, and travel. So leadership and travel are the big things that I see for you coming up soon. Christina R., it's so nice to see you. Have I done everything I need to do in order to be able to announce a clinical for fall term, or do I need to do more before I can make that announcement? I was wondering how that was going for you. What a great question. I think you're ready. It seems like you got all your ducks in a row, as it were. So I feel like you're good from what I can see. Oh, and thank you all so much for the positive wishes for the kids. And yes, in the community page, I have posted some pictures so you can see. So thank you. Okay. Yatsuri Shop. Zuri, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. What do I need to be focusing on right now? Well, let me announce that for you. Let's see what we got. You know, you have so much vision for where you want to be and what you want to be doing, and you're getting there. So keep focusing on that vision and what you need to do to get there. It's not one thing or another, Zuri, it's all of it. And primarily it is your creativity and your psychic ability that is taking you where you need to go. Own that and go forward. Oh, Catherine Fan, your best friend overseas is coming to visit you. That makes perfect sense. That makes sense. Okay. Very good. And Betty, that's exactly what I've been working on. Very good. Julie Rogan, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. What announcement is for me regarding these blockages I'm experiencing specifically with the third eye? Well, that's frustrating. Okay, let's see what we've got. And Christina R., I think you'll be hearing back very soon. Very soon. Okay, let's see. Julie Rogan, once again, thank you for being a member here. Oh, and Julie, thank you so much for the super sticker. Really appreciate that. Okay. An announcement for you regarding the blockages you're experiencing in the third eye. I am wondering if you had an experience seeing something, knowing something psychically that you did not want to see and did not want to know, but you did see it, you did know it, and it came to pass. Did that happen? Because that is the way it shows up for me. And so I want you to think about that. If there is a way you have unintentionally shut yourself down because you felt like you saw too much, if that is the case, recognize your own ability to handle and process and know anything that you can see and can know and be open to it, and thus it shall be opened. That's what I think is going on, even if it's subconscious, even if you don't realize it. That's what I think it is. All right. Okay, Kathleen, Patricia, let's see what I can announce for you today. Kathleen, there are ways that you've been feeling unsettled and insecure, and that sort of makes you feel bad about yourself. But there are new opportunities coming up, and you are doing really good work. And so you need to feel good about yourself and about your journey. All right. So from my perspective, okay, there's one question now coming in from Empress of Air and Fire. So nice to see you. Looking for a general message about blockages. Let's take a look at that. I think that, the problem is exactly, it's in your name, air and fire. Fire knows, but air thinks and questions. And it's good to have both, but your blockages are caused by questioning the things you know and know you know, but you still question them. Questioning is good, but sometimes you question too much, and in questioning you become sort of in that paralysis of analysis, and that becomes a problem. That's what I think. All right. My friends, thank you so much. From my perspective, I've answered every question here. If I accidentally missed you, I'm so sorry. Please do reiterate. And I want to remind everyone on YouTube and on Instagram that I will be live simulcasting on YouTube and simulcasted on Instagram, 7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight for a free tarot class, Tarot and Anxiety, where we answer 4 questions at least about anxiety and tarot. How does anxiety show up in tarot? Which cards give you anxiety? Which tarot practices can help alleviate anxiety? And which tarot practices should be avoided because they cause anxiety? And any other questions you might have about tarot and anxiety. That's a free class tonight. Did I answer the question right? Ashley? Empress of Air and Fire, that did answer your question. Ashley, if you felt like you got the answer correctly, then it's all good. Then we're all good. Let me know if the answer didn't come across right, or if I accidentally skipped you, or anything at all. Let me know. I'll stick around for a minute. Just let me know if we're good, or if or what. Because do I remember what I did or said 5 minutes ago? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. About travel to Washington, D.C. next week is going to be a complete and total pain in your ass, but we'll also be fine. Just be prepared for all kinds of things, stupid things to go wrong, but it'll be safe and okay. All right, my friends, I will see you tonight. Thank you so very much for being here. I'm signing off on Instagram. Look forward to seeing you tonight. And friends here on YouTube, I will sign off now. See you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you especially to all the members. And thank you, Julie, for the super sticker. Really do appreciate that. We'll see you soon.